I am unstoppable. All right, my beautiful people. All right, this month has been about reframing, about understanding that underestimation is protection, about claiming your power, about celebrating your real community. And now this week, we are taking it to the next level. We're launching a tool designed to support your continued transformation. 3 weeks ago, we started this journey, Underestimated and Unstoppable. And in week 1, we recognized when people weaponize your past, that's their limitations. And in week 2, we reframed underestimation as a protection. We identified who our overstanders are. And in week 3, we claimed our accumulated power, our 53 years or however many years you are, that our survival and our transformation built. And in this week we celebrate. We celebrate the people who are in our space, that are in our power and in our frequency, because they're not the same people as people who underestimate you. They're in the same space as you, your real space. And we celebrate something big. We are launching Elevate Me Self-Discovery app on June 23rd, 2026. That's tomorrow. And let me welcome you properly to this final teaching. Welcome to the Season of Self-Love podcast. I am your host, Nyomi Banks, and I am so glad that you are here. As we continue to transform in life, so does this podcast. In Season 5, we're moving differently, more intentional, more action, less learning, more doing, less waiting, and more living. This is a space where we don't just talk about self-love, we practice it. We don't just discuss transformation, we live it. Every episode is an invitation to do the work with me, not just listen to me talk about it. This podcast is brought to you by Ask Nyomi and Elevate Me Self-Discovery, where we believe that loving yourself intentionally is a foundation of true transformation. So get ready, get your journal, get your pen, because in Season 5, we're doing the work together. Now let's get started. People, all right, my beautiful people, before we dive in today's teaching, we're going to ground ourselves with a 60-second guided meditation. Today, we are celebrating our real community, those in our space, in our frequency, and in our power. So wherever you are right now, that you could close your eyes if you can and get comfortable, all right? All right, I want you to take a deep breath in. Now slowly release. I want you to visualize the people that are in your life who are in your space. Your overstanders, your believers, your communities. Now inhale, exhale, and now I want you to say, I am grateful for my real community. Inhale, exhale, and say, they see my power, they hold my vision, and they celebrate my growth. Inhale, exhale. Now say, we are in the same space. We are in the same frequency. We are in the same power. One more breath in, release. And when you are ready, gently open your eyes and let's begin. All right? All right, my beautiful people, if you are new here to the Season of Self-Love podcast, it's something we do every episode just to help to ground us before we get in topic at hand, all right? All right, y'all, so let me teach you something real. There are two different spaces in this world. There's space one, the space of underestimation, right? That is where, people are stuck. This is where we are stuck, in that space where people can't see beyond your past. They are threatened by your growth and that you need to stay small, or, or judge your journey, or they can't compete with who you're becoming. But also, they're limited in their thinking, that are fixed in their beliefs, and they can't hold your vision. But they also live in a space of fear, of judgment, of scarcity, of limitations, of comparison, of control. In this space, they look at you and they see snapshots, not the full picture, not your full power. and not your journey. Let me explain to you all how my transformation has not been easy at all. You have a lot of doubters. You have a lot of naysayers. You have a lot of people on the outside that are making so much noise that sometimes shatter your inner thoughts. And as I continue to grow, as I continue to transform, as I continue to become into me and becoming to who I am and who God has meant me to be, I see that it scares a lot of people. And unfortunate, I would love for those people to just see like, wow, if this woman could transform whatever I seen her as in the beginning, maybe that can do something for me. And I want to say to those out there who are steady getting those outside noises, as you continue to change, block them out. Truly block them out. And that is what this year of Reclaiming Unashamed has been all about. It's about reclaiming your power in who you are and who you are becoming, and not being ashamed of any of your decisions and choices that you made at that time, when probably some of the times you didn't know better. Or better yet, or those are your decisions that you wanted to make. So when we talk about today about understanding your community and bringing your community and being in the same space, and also being in communities that you're not in the same place, is understanding what that is. Understanding what that is, but also celebrating what today brings, especially what it brings for me. I'm a day away from launching an app about transformation, about self-discovery. And that is a celebration. If anything, you could look and say, look, she did it. I can do it. Not the same way, but you can do it. You can do it. I just wanted to say this to you all, because I know I just spilled out a whole bunch of things that a lot of people will put on you, but as well as that, well, those triggers will open up yours, would open up your fears, open up your doubts. It will shake you, and I just want to tell you to continue to be strong in your walk, because this is your walk. No one else's. This is your life and no one else's life. So I want you to keep going. I want you to be positive. I want you to think positive. I want you to change your paradigm, your mindset on the way things are. Well, actually, the way that people think that your life should be. But you make your life yours. I pray that all of this makes sense to you all. All right. All right. So let's talk about space 2. Space 2, that is the space of your power. The space of your power. This is when you are in a space that you know your journey, you know your past and becoming, that you celebrate your growth, you stand in your growth, and you are apologetic, and you are building, and you are expanding, and you are evolving, and you're claiming your vision. You in a space of presence, acceptance, abundance, possibilities, growth, creation, love. In your space, you see the full picture. That's when you accumulate the power, your journey, and who you are becoming. Now let's talk about your real community, not in the same space. Your real community that's not in the real space. So here's what's real. Your real community is not in the same space as people who underestimate you. That means they can't be, because your real community is in your space, that's in your power, that's in your frequency. So your overstanders, that's the people who see you. They are in the space of presence because they see what's happening now, of acceptance because they accept your journey, your past included, abundance. They believe that there is enough for everyone to rise, no jealousy. Possibility, they see where you're becoming. your growth, they are growing with you. Love, they love you for who you are. They are in your space. They are not the space of underestimators. And then people in your space, your real community, is the people who they see your accumulated power. They see what you've survived, transformed, and built, and they hold your vision. Even when you doubt it, they believe in you. They celebrate your growth. They cheer for you. You're genuine happy for your wins. And they accept your journey. They don't judge your past. They see it as part of your power. And then they speak with you. They speak truth with you. They tell you the hard things from a space of love. And they build with you. They're not just receiving, they're contributing, and they're creating together. And they show up consistently, reliably, and they are present. Those are the people in your space. That's your real community. They're your real community. So why are they not in the same space? See, people who are underestimate you literally cannot be in the same space as you. They can't be in the same space as you because they can't see your power. And if they could, they wouldn't underestimate you. See, they can't hold your vision. If they could believe in you becoming, they'll be celebrating and not questioning it. They can't create with you if they could see your abundance in their building, but not competing. They can see how much abundance is in that building or in that space, and they won't compete. They can accept your journey. If they could, then they can accept who you are, and they wouldn't need to be for you to be less than. They're not in the same frequency if you're operating from power, love, and possibility, and they're operating from control and scarcity. So they can't be in the same space. And honestly, that is a blessing. That is a blessing. So what does it all mean? What does it mean to be in your space? When your real community is in your space, something magical happens. You can be fully yourself. No mask, no more performances, no shrinking. You can share your dreams without judgments, without being talked down. You can be vulnerable because they won't use it against you. You can celebrate without guilt, without minimizing. And you can fail and they'll still believe in you. You can grow and they'll grow with you. You can build and they'll build right alongside of you. That's what being in the same space means. That's what being in a safe and same space be. And let's talk about the alignment of it all. The alignment of it all. Here's what I want you to see. When your community is in that space, their alignment. There's alignment. You're not trying to convince them or you of your worth. They already see it. They already see it. You're not defending your journey. They already understand it. You're not proving yourself because they already believe in you. There's no friction. There's no flow. There's only flow because you're in the same space, in the same safe space. So let's talk about my community. And let me be real about mine. My partner is in my space because he sees my power. He celebrates my growth and he's building with me. My daughters are in my space because they know my journey. They're proud of who I am and they're growing with me. My babies, they grow with me. They do things with me. And my coaching clients, they're in my space because when they come in because they trust me. They see my power. They're ready to do the work. And my podcast community is in my space because they tune in, because they trust me, because they see me, and because they are healing with me. These are the people that are in my space. And people that are not in your space. And here's the thing, people who can't see your power, they are not in your space. And that is okay, because they'll criticize you and you won't take it personally. They'll doubt you and you won't question yourself. They'll underestimate you and you'll actually be grateful because it protects you. They'll be somewhere else doing their thing in their space and you'll be in yours doing your thing. So there will be no conflicts, no frictions in two different spaces. In two different spaces. Okay? So, y'all, something big is happening. Something big is happening. And I want to tell you about this something big. For a few months now, I've been building something that would allow me to reach more people, to serve at a deeper level, and to bring my work to a scale. On June 23rd, 2026, we are launching Elevate Me Self-Discovery app. It is an AI-powered coaching app where you get my voice, my guided meditations, my body scans, my chakra work, my daily meditations to guide you. You get structured guidance in 4 phases that I chose from transformation, awakening, healing, and reclamation, rooting in self-love, and integration and elevation. And you get the journaling prompts to help you to process to heal you, to help you to heal. You get personalized practices, daily activities tailored to where you are in this moment. You get access to me at a scale, not just on a podcast listeners, but people ready to go deep in transformative work. This is the next evolution of the season of self-love. This is the next evolution of Elevate Me Self-Discovery. You know, I chose Elevate Me Self-Discovery years ago to be my healing space, my healing space. And that is where I have so many goals and so many admirations for that. The app is just a little bit of what I'm creating with Elevate Me Self-Discovery. Elevate Me is just the app. But Elevate Me Self-Discovery, it will be a full community that will truly be catered around the world. And the way that I dreamed about it, and I think I spoke about it in season 1 of the Season of Self-Love, that when I walk into each one of those buildings, I can smell it. I can see it. I can hear the music. I can hear the chatters of people's voices that will be in those buildings. And I want to thank you, my community, my listeners, my overstanders, because I can honestly say, if it wasn't for you going on this journey with me here on the Season of Self-Love, I don't know if I would have said yes. And that's truth. So now let's talk about why the app matters. I know I told you my bit personally, but I want to tell you some more stuff and why this matters. This app is designed for the people in your space, for the overstanders, for the people that's ready to do the real work. Because here's the truth, not everyone is ready for transformation. Not everyone is ready to look at their past, to feel their feelings, to do the healing, to change their patterns and claim their power, or build authentic community. But you are, and the people in your space are. And now you have a tool designed specifically for you. Specifically for you. And what does this represent? This app represents something bigger than an app. It represents my evolution from podcaster to coach to creator, a transformation tools, my vision, that healing doesn't have to be expensive, that it doesn't have to be hard to access, that it can be available and it can be sustainable. My power that I can build something meaningful, that I can serve at a scale, that my 53 years of living, learning, teaching means something in your power, that you deserve support in your transformation, that you deserve guidance, and that you deserve the tools to heal. Our community's powers, that's together, that we're building something that matters together. That matters. That matters. On June 23rd, the app launches. Elevate Me Self-Discovery will be available. So if you've been listening to this podcast, and if you've been doing this work, and if you've been in this space with me, you have a place in this app, because you're one of the people who is ready to heal, is willing to do the work, want to transform, wants community, and wants support. And you also want real guidance. See, you're in my space, and this is a tool for you. This is a tool for you. And also, I want to share this as well, is that I remember when a company reached out to me, studio.com, when they reached out to me, I was a little apprehensive. I use AI for certain things, but I know I was like, I haven't used AI. But then they were able to take, we were able to come together and put everything that I've been teaching in the past 3-4 years, all of my experience, my ebooks, some of my coaching notes from some of my sessions that I've been having. And it's just amazing how it came all about to put it in. And if I could tell you, a few years ago, I was doing the app on my own. And it was so frustrating because I didn't know how I wanted to form it all. And that's actually what the AI helped me to do, is to help me to mold it and form it all. So say you have all the recipes for this amazing dish, and you have all the ingredients for this amazing dish, and you don't know what it is yet, or how to truly, present it. And that's what the AI app, that's what it actually helped me to do. And so when I say AI, it's not like they created it all. No, these are my words. These are my teachings. These came from my ebooks. And, those who have purchased my ebooks will say, okay, yeah, that's it. And it comes from my teaching. It comes from my journey and my life and what I do. And so I want you all to truly understand that this is an amazing thing that is happening, not only for me, for you, and for other people. Because just to have something in their pocket where they can go to daily and help them on their journey and help them to discover themselves, this is what Elevate Me is. And this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. Because I have so much more. I didn't put everything in there. I have so much more. And I can't wait to continue to keep scaling it up and up and up and more and more and more. And right now, I'm claiming it all. I'm claiming it all. So know there are so much more to come, not just this app, because it's going to continue to grow. And I thank you all for allowing me, or better yet, assisting me on this journey. All right. All right, y'all. So here is our closing affirmations for today. All right. If y'all want to repeat after me. All right. I am in a space of power, presence, and possibilities. My real community is in this space with me. We see each other. We celebrate each other. We build together. We are not in the same space as people who underestimate us. We are in alignment. We are in flow, and we are creating. I am grateful for my real community. I am ready to take my transformation deeper. I am ready to access the tools that support me. I am reclaimed. I am unashamed. And I am unstoppable. I am unstoppable. All right, my beautiful people. All right, this month has been about reframing, about understanding that underestimation is protection, about claiming your power, about celebrating your real community. And now this week, we are taking it to the next level. We're launching a tool designed to support your continued transformation. And on Action Wednesday, we're celebrating your community and diving into all the details about Elevate Me. But right now, I want you to know that you are in the space of power, that you are surrounded by people who see you. You are ready for that next level. Your real community is not the same space as the people who underestimate you. They're not your people. You are in an alignment. You are in their flow. You are there creating. All right? So until next Wednesday, it's your girl, the goddess, Nyomi Banks here. I'm celebrating with you. I'm celebrating your journey. Your community is in this space, so let it sink in. So be grateful for that. Protect that. Be good to one another in yourselves. And I always keep it sexy. Love yourself first so you can love others well. Don't forget to watch us on YouTube, The Season of Self-Love. Be a subscriber. All right. Have a good one. Hey, if this episode moved you, touched you, or made you think, that's your sign to subscribe. Every Monday and Wednesday, I am right here with you doing the work. Like this video, share it with someone who needs it, and I'll see you in the next one. This is your girl, the goddess, Nyomi Banks. Love yourself first so you can love others well. Have an amazing day. And remember, always keep it sexy.